involved.
Yeah.
So I think this is actually such a bad faith move from America. They're dealing in bad faith, and it's going to come back to bite them. Because if they're dealing in bad faith, so will Iran, and whatever we may think, Iran at the moment has the upper hand.
Yeah.
Trump has been able to achieve absolutely nothing with this war. Nothing. Hasn't been able to achieve regime change.
Yeah.
Has only managed to damage his popularity. This is another Vietnam in the eyes of many citizens. An unnecessary war on a side of the world that they don't really care about, and they feel like it's not their business.
Yeah.
The midterms are coming soon, and he's going to feel it. I'm sure that he will lose the midterms. There is no chance that the Republicans keep the House and the Senate. And I think when that happens, we're going to have an actually very difficult time in the sense that he might get impeached. I mean, who knows? I think if the Democrats win, they will kick him out in a week if this war isn't finished. If he doesn't manage to wrap it up until the midterms, number one, the global economy would have gone crazy because Strait would have been closed and oil would have just exploded.
Yeah.
Manufacturing would just close down in virtually most places. There'd be an economic crisis. If Trump is still in power and hasn't managed to wrap it up until the midterms, the Democrats will kick him out in 2 days.
Yeah, I mean, it's very hard to impeach a president. I'd guess he isn't impeached, because I suppose that's far more difficult. But I think I think the MAGA base is divided, but then Trump's got a cult of personality in a way. And I think it'll be hard to break through that. I mean, I don't think by any means the Republicans will do well at the midterms. I definitely think they'll suffer. But then I don't know if the level of suffering will be as large as people think. I think what determines in reality is if Trump can achieve a ceasefire coming days. Because that would effectively, as I said there, that would put a stop to these economic problems like the rising price of oil and petrol. And then as soon as they can as Trump can, let's say, mitigate that economic side, he could effectively control a lot of the damage in the midterms. So I think I sort of agree with you, Dan. It's reliant on this ceasefire, which Pakistan will broker in the coming days. I think they've reported JD Vance has gone to Pakistan, and I think the Iranian delegation has as well.
I think this is the worst time for Trump. I mean, it's so nonsensical to me. Why would you go to war in Iran when there is a huge, huge anti-Israel sentiment growing?
Yeah.
And that sentiment isn't anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
It's the result of sort of actions that Israel has taken in Gaza, which are, to some extent, war crimes.
Yeah.
I mean, some of those things are inhumane.
Yeah.
There is a massive anti-Israel movement growing. There is a massive anti-war movement happening at the moment.
Yeah.
And also, America doesn't like being at wars that don't affect them. It's, that's what history tells us. Vietnam was a massive failure. And this risks to be another Vietnam. Because just like how they lost in Vietnam, it's not looking like they're going to win here.
Yeah.
And again, he hasn't been able to achieve anything. I don't think he will be able to achieve anything. If he doesn't wrap it up soon, and by soon, I mean in the next week.
Yeah.
If we reach that 2.5 week mark where airlines ran out of fuel,